Oh my god, I cannot believe I supported Darius when Keke wore that dress with Usher and blah blah blah. Oh my god, and yet he was a DVR. Boy, bye. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome. I hope you are all doing way okay. Do not forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment at the end of the video. So we're back at it again, talking about Keke, Darius, the baby, and this time is actually pretty bad. For people who do not remember what happened, I did a video and obviously I spotted Darius a little more when it came to the dress and going out with the dress like that, and I was like, yeah, that's a bit too much. But obviously the 10% that I gave to Keke was the fact that he called her out in public, and since we know Keke since she was like a child, we are always going to have a little in for Keke when it goes to that. But I thought he was trying to just protect his family. Little did I know what we know now. So she went to the concert, she did the thing, he tweeted, "You're a mother, you shouldn't behave like this." And after that they went back and forth in public. So everybody had the side. Some people were for Keke, some people were for Darius. And a couple of weeks or whatever later, they showed up together because people thought they had actually broke up. So they showed up together and they were pretty much telling us, you know what, mind your business. And we were like, oh, well, sorry, we were trying to give support, but we'll butt out. So we butt out. Then she did the video thing again. People came and had their side, video with Usher. Obviously the sound was good, but I was like, yeah, you're trying to diss this man still. But you know what, now I'm actually going to go and like the video. A couple of days ago we saw the pictures of DV. So he apparently went to her house after they broke up at the end of October. We went to her house. The video that we saw, the still pictures from a video that we saw was before that, and you can clearly see that he is use her, and she doesn't even have she only has a t-shirt on, and she doesn't really have pants. So there's a black box on top of a private part down there to protect her. And apparently on that day he actually trespassed because he was not living there, so he was not allowed to be there, and he trespassed, got to her house and tried to put his hand on her. Since then, the first day we heard that she wanted to actually have custody of their kids by herself, sole custody. And today is the 11th. She actually got temporary custody of the kid. But in between all that, the Darrius ex-boyfriend had put a picture tweeted something. I know we don't call it Twitter anymore, I do call it Twitter. So he tweeted that see you soon son, with a picture. And this is where we are, because when that happened, we also had the mom posting a video yesterday going against Darius' older brother that pretended that he didn't know anything about this. Well, he not only knew, but he's also a DV person, and probably she believes that he's the one who even showed the road to DV to Darius, because he's one of those people who is a DV himself, and she had tried to talk to him and tell him that, what, your brother is actually doing bad thing to my daughter. He didn't care. So all of this has happened, and that's a lot. I'm upset. I'm upset as a human. I'm upset as a woman. I'm upset as an older person compared to Keke, because as I say, when you see some of these people growing up on TV, it's just something else. You always feel like you gotta sort of protect them if you can. And I know that when I did the thing with Usher, some people thought it was a bit too much. But this time, I am a zillion% with Keke. I still don't believe that you should go out wearing raggedy clothes, and a lot of people do so. But if your partner is a DVR person, you gotta bounce right there and then. I know our elders, the mamas that we had before, they used to stay a bit for the kids, they used to stay for society. But today, first time is too many. She is not financially dependent on Darius. Au contraire, seeing that she's the richer one, she might even have to pay him for child support, even though he did this to her. And we have the pictures. It's not the pictures do not lie. It's a camera in her house showing what he did. I don't even think that if you are not as rich as Keke and you're a homekeeper, that if somebody is a DV or doing DV things to you, that you have to stay, you have to go, even if you depend on the person, because you have to protect your life at any cost. Your life has to be safe at any cost. So we'll see how this goes, but seeing that we have a very whack justice system in this country, she might actually have to pay child support. I feel bad because the first time I did the video, obviously we didn't know all of this, but I think first of all, kudos for speaking out, Keke, because some people don't ever speak out. They stay there, they get hurt more than you actually did, or we don't know everything. But I think you should definitely get more security guys, like physical people in your house, standing in front of your house, so that they can make sure that you and your kid, because this is now the most important being for you, are protected at any time, because we don't want him to actually just show up again. And it's just crazy. I don't want to make this video too long, but I mean, we know Keke started from, again, the Akalabi kid that so sweet and everything, grew up. Yes, sometimes I think she's a bit crazy. She's young. We were all young at some point, and we all did kind of crazy things, and it happens. We're not all just all mature all of a sudden. And she gave this dude a chance. She gave this nobody dude a chance. And I'm going to say it again, because I did not know Darius before Keke. If he had dated somebody else, we wouldn't know about him. But he dated Keke Palmer, our little sister, that we all tried to protect at any cost. And he did this. So no, we don't know you, we don't want to see you anymore. She shouldn't even give him an inch of a chance. Never. He should bounce forever. They should make sure that even when he has a kid, there's always somebody supervising him, because obviously the child is his child. But since we don't know how people can act, even with their own kids, maybe have just like supervised visit for him until we know that, it's not going to hurt this kid like at all. But this is just horrible. This is a horrible situation. We cannot keep accepting this like ever. I mean, if you don't know at this day and age that you're dating somebody that is that publicly known, and you're not supposed to, even if the person is not publicly known, ever supposed to put your hand on a woman. And by the way, no women, you're also not supposed to put your hand on a man. But I just think it's not ridiculous, because especially, nowadays people they put their lives in they share their problems so publicly that I'm sure he knew that this was going to come out one day. So why even do this? I mean, it's not like he did this once and he stopped. Apparently this happened for months and months and months and months. I can't actually understand how Keke's mom, her family, actually kept that away from the landline, because I would have been Keke's mom. I would have gone to the police a long time ago and put that on blast, because you have to protect your kids. And I know maybe she tried to respect her daughter or son-in-law, but this is just nuts. I wouldn't even have stayed there. I would have just go to the police, this is what he's doing, and stop the relation right there. Sometimes it doesn't matter if there's a kid involved. The best thing to do, because Keke has to be there for her kid. When you stay in a situation like this and maybe you get deleted by a crazy person like that, then who's going to protect your son? For me, that's the same. One time is one time too many. Thank God she actually said it. We now know, and most people are just going to really put their mouth in there for this to actually be the end of this relationship. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comment section, and if I was wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.